Hello everybody, it's me. That was a horrible clap. And welcome back to another video. Now, in this video, I am going to be taking a look at Mocho. Now, Mocho is one of those Loomians that I feel like exists, has a lot of potential, but isn't talked about that much. It really isn't. It has the it has ice and brawler coverage, so it has pretty solid coverage, but I feel like it's easily beaten, and it's not that hard to stop a Mocho. But if you can get it going, man, it can hit really, really hard. And we're going to take a look at it today. And here, I'm going with a frail, very smart, and foolish nature. I feel like this is a completely fine nature for Mocho, because you're going to click Peace of Mind anyway. You don't really care about your range defense stat, because it will be increased, so you want to increase your lower defense as much as possible, which would be don't give it tender. And then we have Chocolate Bar, so once we click Peace of Mind, we will be at 250 energy, and be able to click 5 of all of our moves, which is going to be absolutely amazing for Mocho. And then here, I have Peace of Mind, Deep Freeze, Frost Beam, and Boom Bash. And yeah, the whole idea here is we just want to click Peace of Mind and then absolutely pop the heck off. That's kind of the goal. It's definitely a late game cleaner Loomian, so don't expect it to sweep an entire game. It'll either be a sweeper or it'll be a late game cleaner. It's always going to be one of those two. But yeah, and stuff like fire types are good into Mocho, because seeing as ice doesn't hit fire, you can't really break through those. The Pyrolade would be a little bit annoying. Metal types that are neutral to Brawler, like, I don't freaking know. Stratosaur's the only one that I can think of right now. That one is a little bit annoying to deal with. But yeah, we have Peace of Mind, Deep Freeze, Frost Beam, and Boom Bash. I'm with Deep Freeze because it also helps you hit water types, and I also have Frost Beam as well because it is just our strongest stab option, and I'd rather not have Deep Freeze as my strongest stab option when Frost Beam is like right there. And then Boom Bash is just there to hit metal types. And then with the TPs here, I'm with 128 health, 4 energy, 200 range attack, and 168 speed. And the 168 speed allows you to outspeed Gargolb's speed after your Sugar Rush buff. And then the 4 energy allows us to get to 250, so after Chocolate Bar, we can use up to 5 of all of our moves, besides, up to 5 of our attacking moves, that is. And then 200 range attack, so we hit as hard as possible, and then 128 went into the health, just to give us a little bit more survivability. But yeah, hopefully that you guys enjoy, and without further ado, let us get straight into it. Alrighty, and here we go to the first battle. Now, oh, it's actually really, really, really good here. So that's really, really nice. So, one thing I kind of did yesterday when I was doing my Krakaloa showcase, I accidentally pressed pause at one point in the video. So like part of the battle was kind of cut out, and that was a complete accident by me. I did not mean to do that. So oopsie poopsie, but I did kill the Inferior with Eruption. Surely there's no way that he stays in, right? I'm just gonna Barb. Surely he knows I'm going to Soul Burst, I'm going to Hellstorm, and it's going to one-shot him, right? Surely he knows that, so he would switch out, but then I am the mask. But even if he stays in, that does give us the opportunity to go straight into Eleanor, which has an unresisted Rogue Assault. Or there is a resist to it, but it's not great. Okay. Now, you never go for your second layer of barbs if you're not going to go for a third layer, so we're just going to slap down here. 1 layer of barbs is completely fine if we can put up enough offensive pressure. We slap down, he goes for Icicle Trap, even though he blatantly saw that I had an Erupted on. Alright, let's just slap again. I don't see why not, just keep hitting this thing as hard as I can. Alright, goes for Ice Hammer. And then boom. Alright, we're going to go into Eruptodon instead of Eleanor here, because we want to get rid of these Icicle Traps. Even though we're not really hurt by them, we still want to get rid of them, because it's still damage, and damage is damage, right? And if I take damage with this Eruptodon, I can't get that health back. So I want to take as minimal as I can, so I just want to get rid of these as soon as I can. Okay, I'm going to Fire Breath here and save my Hellstorm. I don't see why I have to Hellstorm right now. Boom. Taking down the Himber there. Beautiful. Sorry, I was looking at something. That's why I was kind of humming without anything really happening. And now he's into Garlash. You know, that's a very fair switch in. It's terrifying, though. Honestly, Eleanor could come in because it's not power draw. So this is gonna sting, but it won't kill. And then we can throw out Rogue Assault, and if they go into their Whipple Drift, we go straight Mocho and then Peace of Mind. Yeah, we just throw the Rogue Assault out. We don't really care if the Garlash switches or not. Maybe he sees Venom Chomp, he's like, but no, he always switches. There's never any reason to stay in here. Well, I guess if he wants to freaking die, then sure. What's funny is that if you really want to think about it, Ace makes all neutral moves super effective because it doubles, or all stab moves, that is. Like, Rogue Assault basically becomes super effective if it's neutral, and neutral if it's resisted, and quad effective if it's super effective. Okay, now we get to go into Mocho. Chance of them going for the air move is big, but then I get to Peace of Mind. Oh, he lowers my speed. Oh, man. Now that sucks. Does that put me at +1 speed, technically? Oh, man. I'm at 169 speed, then. I'm outsped by Zulong. Yeah, this outspeeds me. But there's a chance that with the Peace of Mind buff and the range defense, I can actually live this hit from the Zulong. Alright, let's see our stats right now. We're at +1/+1. We currently have 306 range attack. So we're going to go for a big Frost Beam here. There's a chance that I can live the Fire Breath. Oh, Thunderstruck, actually. Don't paralyze me. Nice! Mocho's actually in a great position to sweep this game now. An amazing position. And I think we're actually going to get our first Mocho sweep of the video. And they go into Whipple Drift. And do they can't really switch anything into this. So, hey, I'm going to Frost Beam. They have bad switches into this. Oh, this is Nimble. Ah, man, that speed lower with Jetstream is so detrimental. No, I think my speed's at 150, actually. I think I have 150 speed. I have 150 speed. That is really weird how that works. But, you know, sure, why not? So if you're wondering what I mean by that, Whipple Drift's max speed that he would have, if that was, you know, normal Nimble, right? He'd be at 152. But because I got the -1 with the speed lower that the guy got on me, I actually ended up getting down to 75 speed, which my doubled speed at that point would be 150, which is why the Whipple Drift got to outspeed me. Kind of funny how some specific interactions can work in this game, but I think that's how that works. Okay, we got a Boom Bash, a Boom Bash, a Boom Bash, a Deep Freeze, a Boom Bash, oh man. Oh man, it is very, very good here. We should be very careful of that Land Torch, careful of the Hunder, but they have absolutely no switches into Wrestling, so we switch that in and we get to click Rogue Assault. We want to be careful of their Weaslin, because they can kind of just switch it in and then, yeah, GG's. If I do this, and then Eruptodon is also really good here, because I get to throw out Hellstorm, and then they're forced into Jalusa, which at that point I can go Naima. Yes, I'm going to do that. And their best option to lead would be Himber, right? Actually, I can really mess them up here with Eruptodon. I can really mess them up. Alright, they see this. They might be scared. I'm just going to slap. They might be scared because they're like, oh, maybe he saw that lead, you know? Alright, no, he was confident. He was confident. Alright, no more Rageful plushie for him. He goes for EQ. This should never kill me in one hit so I can get a layer of barbs up. He has no more plushie, though. So that's good. Let's barb. Could I have poison barbed? Maybe. Still the barbs down. Does he icicle trap? He just goes for the kill. Okay. And I honestly think here that I throw out the, I think I immediately throw out this. I need to be careful because that Weaslin, I can't send Mocho in until Weaslin is, I can really mess him up here with Eruptodon. Like, I can really mess him up. Because if he goes into Jalusa, then he quad resists it, yes, but he takes the chip damage. I go Nymerain. If he wants to risk a double, he can. But then it's just more chip that he's going to be dealing with because I have Barbs and Hellstorm up. So he's going to take a lot of damage on something, guaranteed. He actually stacks off the Himber entirely. You know, I'm down for that because I don't think a +1 Boom Bash even killed the Himber. Now, I'm assuming you go into Jalusa, right? Well, this doesn't really change the plan at all. Zeppelin. That's fair. My Zeppelin switch is Mocho. Oh, he's gonna Mudslide, duh. Go Brittany to get rid of them, to make sure he can't. Oh, of course he gets the attack buff, right? Of course he gets the attack buff, but I outspeed it anyway, so it's fine. Probably could have just went for the kill there instead of doing that. Now I'm forced to go into Mocho, which I really don't want to do right now. Maybe I go into Mocho, and then I switch back. I don't really want to do that. I'm not going to lie. That is, I could have just Gamma Pulsed, honestly, which would have gotten the kill. But now Mocho is in a weird position where Weaslin could just come in, and then it's like, oh yeah, this thing's useless now. Yeah, no, I would be entirely useless if he sends Weaslin in right now. But I think in the position I'm in, we're fine. I would have thought he goes for Mudslide to get rid of the Barbs. He goes into Land Torch. He's gonna Flare, isn't he? Yeah, I can only ever see Flare coming out here. And I can't really switch into Flare. I only have Brittany, which can switch in once, and then it dies. Not much I can do to save Mocho unless I just go into Eleanor and sack it. But Eleanor I kind of need for Hunder, or else I kind of lose to it. If I go Eruptodon, Brittany could come in, and then I can save Mocho. But the Weaslin is still a thing I need to be worried about. But the choice is, do I sack Erupt or do I sack Mocho? Right? I wouldn't have had to... I'm dealing with the consequences of my actions. I wouldn't be in this position if I just clicked Gamma Pulse. Right? And then he would be forced to go into Hunder, which then I go back into Eruptodon, which is a landslide off. In the position I'm in, he always clicks Flare. And Brittany can't come in or else everything dies. So it's, again, yeah, a game of, like, dude, which one do I want to sack? I think, honestly, it might have to be Mocho. I think we had to get rid of the Mocho. Unfortunately, it was a misplay on my part. So, I misplayed. But we do get Brittany back on the field. And we can always live a Flare. And if he goes into Hunder, we switch into Erupt as fast as we can. And Erupt can resist almost all of Hunter's moves. Yeah, do we perch? I think we perch to be way safer against this Land Torch. Yeah, Hunder, I assume. Could have Flash and Fleed, but... actually, can I go Eleanor? I could, honestly. That's a lot of damage I'd take, but oh man, he couldn't switch into it. Then that forces me to get a kill. It would force a kill. Both of these switches force a kill. Honestly, like, I don't know. Because if it's Mega Chop, I don't actually know if I tank more than one. I'm gonna go Eleanor, honestly. Alright. just gonna forcefully get a kill here. Weaslin? Okay, it was Weaslin. I can still... Okay, what does he want to send in? Oh no, regardless of the switch in. Oh no, if he goes... Oh... Now the game is afoot. I think I lose, actually, if I don't play this exactly right. I can save this as a sack and go Brittany here, and then flash and flee. And then I go... Actually, no, that guarantees the win, is if I flash and flee here. They should guarantee the win if I flash and flee. Okay. He takes too much damage, I think, from all of the stuff he has going on. Okay, good. The crit I don't think matters because I just go Eleanor and then I sack it. But Eruptodon can come in now. And now I think I win the game. You know, Mocho's sacrifice was not in vain. It was just a weird game to have to fight because the Weaslin was there and there's nothing I could really do to stop it. All he can do to win right now is hope for flinches, right? That's all he has to do to win is hope that he gets flinches. Which there's one. Hey, I mean, there's always that chance. No, okay, he lost. Alrighty. And that ends off that battle. Good game. Alrighty, and here we go. Oh my god, I almost fell out of my chair. Okay, what do we got? We have Frost Beam, Deep Freeze, Boom Bash, Frost Beam. Oh no. Oh no. Boom Bash. Okay, so it's good and bad. I really like Naima. I need to bring Weaslin to just stop that Top in its tracks. I bring this as a decent lead. Eruptodon can also throw out Hellstorm and he struggles to stop it. Cephalops is also really good if I don't want to care about Mutagon. And Cephalops in general doesn't seem that bad here. But I feel like I can bring this. This feels fine. I would be very scared of Dorgo, actually. Dorgo's actually scary if I do this. I would need to bring Cephalops if I want to be safe against it. I think I bring Cephalops, honestly. This is a scary game because that Valkyrie exists, right? I need to put up as much pressure as I can on that Valkyrie. You know? I'm so up for this. I'm so up for a free slap down here. This is fine. Does he armor down or something? Like, does he magnify? Does he switch? I can see that coming out. Or I can just one-shot it with a slap down. Absolutely amazing there. Woo! Alright, we get the kill there on the Valkyrie. That was the main problem I was facing, and now it is deceased. Alright, he goes into Mutagon. This is a fadeaway, actually. This is just a free fadeaway. And I can keep the, Let's see. What does he want to do, though? I just fade away. I mean, I don't care what move he goes. Oh, the free fade away. He has no switches into it. Kraka. This is something that I need to kill. This is a legal requirement for me to kill. Let's go into Brittany. And my jet stream is free because Valkyrie's dead. And he can't go Tata or else it dies. In his mind, he might be thinking, oh, he's going to think I'm going to Soul Burst, I can Flash and Flee, so I just go into Tata to be immune to the Flash and Flee. But then he has to think about that I have Jet Stream, right? And Jet Stream is a move I can just click for free. And since his Valkyrie died, he can't switch anything into it. And then if that happens... Oh, does he go Tata? Don't tell me he goes Tata. Okay, thank goodness he didn't. Barblast. Okay. He has Mutagon, Krakaloa, Barblast, and then one more. I'm going to Gamma Pulse. Just going to throw out huge damage that he can't really switch into very well. He really only has Tata, which then I can immediately go into Weaslin. Or he goes for Toxablast. That did nothing. Alright, Slash and Fleeing, get out of here. And then we could switch in. Oh, he switches into Totop now? Is this a Totop? Okay, there we go. Alright. Weaslin gets to come in now. Alright. The Totop is shackled, but I'm gonna explode with this Timber Thrash. Bulk up. Okay. Interesting. I don't really care because every attack that I have that I want to hit you with is pretty easy to deal with. Alright, let's at this point it's Barb, I guess. Oh. That's spooky. You know, that's spooky. What do I want to do here? Oh no, I just got my mask. I think, right? It should still be disguised as Cephalops, so. And then I should be able to just slap here. Right? That got a little spooky. Didn't really expect that barter, but hey. And I outspeed, so yeah, this is fine. No more power cuffs for him. He goes for Timber Thrash, which does get me down to Plushie. He won't die to this, unfortunately. But I think we're in the position to where maybe, possibly, Mocho could get a late game clean. Because we just have to do something to, yeah, this thing, right? I'm just gonna Fade Away because chances of an Awaken is big. Okay, good. So we get that. And then we are resistant to the Fire Breath, Mag Burst, which I think he's going to go for. And then we get Nymorate in, which can Flash and Flee. And then we get the Mocho in to kill the Barblast. You know, the first battle was a great showcase of Mocho's sweeping potential. This one and the other one were possibilities, but this one just was a little bit different. Krakaloa is one of the good checks toward Mocho. Eruption. Using that soul move on a 1 HP though. That's an interesting play. It's just Fade Away, or not Fade Away, Flash and Flee that you can't stop. I probably should, if I just click Jet Stream on the Barblast, I should have just done that instead of trying to go for the Flash and Flee and be greedy. You know, but I can Flash and Flee now and then get Mocho in. I just gotta, no, Mocho. Man. Wait. He has every good way of stopping Mocho right now. He has Mutagon and Krakaloa, the two things that I didn't want to have to deal with. Well, he doesn't have Quick Punch anymore, so we can't stop this Fade Away. Back into Brittany. Or no, could I maybe go Mocho and try to Palm? Maybe. There's always potential, right? There's potential that we could get this Mocho Victory Royale. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen. He's gonna Mega Punch, so let's go into Brittany. Unless he Frost Punches, then I'm dead, and then our way to beat Krakaloa is a Cephalops. Which, hey, that's pretty reliable. Alright, let's Flash and Flee now. Let's skedaddle. Let's get out of here. Okay. You know, we can try to win with Mocho. We can try. I don't see it going too well. Maybe I could have gone... Yeah, that could have been. But, you know, there's potential. There's potential. I could Peace of Mind twice and then Frost Beam to kill it. Maybe. There's potential. I don't think I can do that plan anymore, but I can keep clicking Peace of Mind, and then maybe, just maybe, there's a chance, right? There's a chance. I just have to live these hits. Yep, we lived that one. Let's palm one more time, and then we Frost Beam and see how much it freaking does. Alright. Come on, Mocho. Okay. Oh, and I got burned. Great. No! You know? No, I mean, it was just either I kill Bar Blast, right, which is just clicking Deep Freeze. Just not a great game for Mocho to try to get a late game clean. This is what I mean by Mocho can have some struggles. I think it is perfectly balanced. Because, like, there are a lot of ways you can beat it easily, right? Your Snack, Soulburst Krakaloa, shackling it, you know, stuff like that. Hold up. He's getting a little greedy here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It might be possible. Come on. Come on, Mocho. No! You're gonna rejuvenate. This guy is so lame. You're so lame. Nearly got it, too. Alright, Nymare. Just end it, man. Alright. Hey, Brittany. Yeah, the Mutagon, the Krakaloa, I needed to break through both of them, but he was not going to let me do that. That's for sure. Yes, I needed a spirit move, right? And I could break through it and win. But hey, I had Fade Away, so we're going to count that, you know? Alrighty. Hello, Barblast. Would you like to blow this up? Alright, let's Soul Drain. And a Parting Gift. Sure, why not? Let's see how much damage you take here to the Parting Gift. Hey! I mean, 60 damage is 60 damage, right? And with all that being said, hopefully that you guys enjoyed. And if you did, leave a like and subscribe down below. But overall, I gotta say that Mocho is another Loomian that I really like because it feels really balanced, right? It feels really balanced because my chair is so squeaky. It feels really balanced because you got the very smart, foolish, the frail. I mean, I don't know. The stats are really good for something that's wants to lake and clean. It has bulk. It doesn't have a lot of health. But I don't know. It's limited, and I think that's good. But yeah. With all that being said, hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye!